If the finalists are lucky, they might see one of these maps.
Hello.
It's unusual. Hello.
I didn't even know that it's 19 o'clock. My timer is still wrong on my oven.
Oh. You look at your oven? You know
Yeah,
you have
because I was in the living room and I didn't see another...
I thought you were doing something in the things.
Luckily, I just opened your stream there on the TV. And then I was like, huh? What are you playing at this time?
Yeah.
Uh,
Oh my god, this first dirt outside turn is not fun.
Now I have still your stream open in the living room.
Focus. Free ad money.
I was watching F1 Esports, the last races, but it's not a nice esport anymore.
Why?
Also, it was really huge during Corona, and the drivers are really skilled. That's for sure. But the game is mega laggy. Also, the broadcast is extremely laggy. There are also crashes between the drivers just because of lag. It's super stupid. And the driving standards from these people, like the racecraft, is so stupid. Every single race has big carnage in the last lap. Like everything gets always decided in the last lap, and then everything is carnage, everything gets shifted around and penalties will be given, but some of them are nonsense. Naja.
Okay, sounds wild, yeah.
And the commentators were yak. It was a wet race where you don't have to do the obligatory pit stop that you have to do in dry races, and they realized that at the end of the race that the leaders don't have to go into the pit. That was so stupid.
Yeah, that sounds dumb, yeah. Commentators should know how the race works. Like a media commentator not knowing how finals mode works.
Ach yeah, and the esports, no? That nobody knows about it when it happens. There's literally, there are no news about it, and also the drivers are probably not allowed to say anything. Imagine Trackmania, big world championship, and you are not allowed to say anything, and also otherwise there are absolutely no news. And then suddenly it happens, randomly on a weekend. So suddenly gets broadcasted on Trackmania Twitch channel. This is how this works in F1 as well. I don't even know the reason for that.
Yeah, sounds terrible. I mean, I saw they, on Instagram at least, they did some F1 esports post like 2 weeks ago or so.
Okay, but Birmingham was not announced, I think. Nobody knew about Birmingham at least. So you might have seen some of these guys. It must have been when you were there.
I didn't see about that at least. I didn't hear about that. So point proven, I guess. Is there no cut on this map? That would really make it like more interesting. This track was released 3 years ago, and that's more like 4 years. That is from 2022, Marcus.
What? Okay.
That is like a lot faster.
Chalky asking, yo, are you recovered? Yeah, 1 cup of the night and cup of the morning. That's at least something. It's not it's not as good as just winning the cup of the day on that map as well. I could have had that hat-trick.
I saw you also got second at the track of the day.
Oh yeah, true. No, yeah, because I wanted to actually try again in the last hour. But yeah.
One guy got hardcore scammed. He was like 0.2 ahead of you in the cutter, and then he just got scammed by the plastic. He was like 0.2 in the end.
Yeah, it's random. Also I got a soup, but I had still lost a tenth to my previous soup. But it's super random to get a soup, and yeah, it's around half a second that you can win or lose there.
Crazy. Didn't know that it's that bad. As if we pick, this I don't really understand it. Like if we pick old maps, can't we pick like some old banger maps that are like unique? Like why would you pick an old map that is like completely normal cup of the day? Like in that case, just pick like a newer map, no? Thank you, Basti, for the phone sound.
Is there... there's GPS. Big fat letters right in front of me.
Oh my god. Well, thanks, Basti, for the 20-month free sub. Are you ready for the monthly final later, Marius? Are you gonna win?
Yeah.
Nice. Dude, this turn outside is criminally bad. Hard to not jump here. Also, like, what is this? Like, how can I hit this? Am I safe though? Might not be. I mean, I can easily improve. Sadly, I threw away my PB in the last turn. I'm really just too cooked for this, guys. 3 practice matches a day is too much.
Hey Marius, how are you? Better to say. And Sakura Ime or Hein, thanks a lot for the Prime sub.
Bro.
Definitely needed all the time on this map. I feel like in a rush from the moment that I joined.
Yeah. Bro. Something, because what the fuck, man? This map is so awkward to play, I don't know. So many parts that are like so, like,
Oh god, that would have been an improvement.
It's more like the entry and the exit of some of the turns that are just so, like, like this outside here is, for example, just hard, but it's like okay. This year is a bit weird with these jumps, but honestly, it's like unique. That's interesting. And this year is just drop gear and XTD. Until here, it's fine, I would say. But this third outside exit is like super weird. You need to get like a certain oversteer to even survive the exit, unless, or you have to release, which is also bad. So I don't know. Then the entire end is also like super monka. Can I finish this run actually?
Wow! I made it! What?
Oh, nice.
Okay.
Yeah, like, look at this exit. Like, what am I supposed to do? I full steer left. I don't make it. Like, what do you want me to do?
Yeah, you
Like,
lose
is
a view now.
it so badly
Okay.
built? I don't know. Like, yeah, okay. I guess I just need to release. I don't know, man. Suck. This is why Giuliano doesn't like these maps. Yeah, I also don't like these maps. It's just yuck. In this case, it feels like they try to build like a super smooth and satisfying map, but that's like the opposite. So it's like doing a bad job at trying to do something that is already bad. At least for me, I don't know.
But when it's an
Someone
old
said you should
map,
watch for record.
then there's a reason for it, I guess. Maybe
Yeah, I
it
don't
was one of the new, so first maps. Or maybe not first map, but I think I went from Div 4 into Div 1.
He just goes full inside at the outside. Okay, interesting. Is that faster? At the loop prime turn, he's just going also outside entry, but then fully goes inside. Okay, interesting. Or maybe I was just driving it wrong then. I don't know if that's intended. The run also doesn't look great. I don't know. I go even more inside there. Okay. Interesting, interesting. So what is this tweet here? Anything interesting? Full throttle, no brakes. S8UL. Saul hits the grid in Trackmania, introducing our Trackmania squad. Neil, Spark, and Wizzy. Okay, now we also know why Neil is playing with Wizzy in the Overdrive League. Built for insane drifts, ruthless cuts, and record-breaking runs. Every millisecond counts, and we take them all. Why do org announcements all sound like freaking ChatGPT? Like, no one ever says this. Like, this is like so crazy. But every single one, like even the bigger org announcements, is like crazy. Oh, I have a Chrome Freeze, W. Yeah. I don't know. But okay, nice for them though. Wait, 12-minute video? Going 0-9 to attract the orcs W threat. Yeah. They had a video? Wait, holy shit. Wait, why is the Trackmania announcement starting with no animal was harmed in the making of this motion picture? What the fuck is happening here? Why is... Fuck, it's a 12-minute video. It's a 12-minute announcement video. What is happening here? Huh? Fuck am I? Guys, it takes like 10 minutes into the announcement video. They made like an entire Bollywood production. That's crazy. It takes like 10 minutes into the announcement video to see Trackmania. Here. Oh. What the hell? It's like an entire Bollywood movie. Like actually. What is happening? That's crazy. I think it's an Indian orc. Or is it? I don't know. Yeah, India. It's an Indian orc. Pretty big one actually. Damn. Damn. Oh, it's Nokia already. Okay. Good to know. Alright, another big orc in. That's nice. That's what I mean. Like, this is why even in the Like if you are part of the how do I say that neutrally, so that no one is getting tilted by it. Even in the worst Trackmania regions, if you are like a good player there and you cook and you show yourself off in tournaments, then you can get yourself like a very good esport deal. I mean, I don't know how much salary they get, of course, but you probably have a pretty good deal there. That's nice. For Spark, for example, who is the best Indian player and played a lot of tournaments and was active and showed off, that's pretty nice. And same for Neil, for example, in the US. Like, he's also been cooking a lot in the past, trying his best. And it paid off. Can't wait for your announcement, Bayrak. Yeah, I mean, very obvious that you're gonna get something as well. Same for J-Swag. Also, this first turn is just impossible to drive. I think I'm just too cooked and skill issued today. Too much Red Bull crack. So I didn't have time now to try the inside line. Where's there a flag? Surely I cannot hit that. Yeah. Yeah, Lingo and Stufts also joined Indian Org, I think. Also, there's 2 big Indian Orgs in now. That's crazy. Wow. There's still, like, all of the regional best players are gonna find an Org, I'm pretty sure. Like, more of the Americans as well. North and South. Like, South American, you mainly have Charles from Colombia and Noisia from... Wait, was Noisia from Argentina? I think so, yeah.
Yes.
Like, thanks to the regional slots, I mean, as yak as they are for us Europeans, definitely doesn't help. For them, it's like a huge chance. That's why I always said, like, the people should be like... As if they ever wanted to get into TM Esport, they will never have a better chance than now. Like, never ever. People are, like... clueless if they don't take that. If they don't want to, but yeah. It's like such a huge opportunity. Looking at how it was like last year. Last year, fucking Binks, like one of the best players in the world, couldn't find a team. And now if you're like the best player of your region, and you showed off in the past, you have like a free esport deal kinda. Also, free as in, you will find something. That's like pretty crazy.
Elcon is out.
I mean,
I didn't even look.
Oh. I mean, in most cases, it's also like very predictable on who the best players in the regions are. I mean, you know, like in OCE, for example, you have, I mean, next to Mada, was always J-Swag, Bayrak. Or like Asia in general, you always had Spark, for example. Technically also Min, but Min is not really playing. Like, Min could have easily find a team as well if he would have tried. I just hope that the people from the non-European regions, basically it's every region besides Europe, I just hope they are aware of how huge that opportunity is. How many Europeans would lick their fingers and toes and everything for that opportunity.
And who's the best player from Antarctica?
Someone? I don't know one. From a proper, prop perspective? I guess from a pro perspective. Are there any USA guys that have impressed you? No. I mean, not really, to be honest. Like, I yet are waiting to see like a really sick performance by one. I mean, I'm also clueless. Like, maybe they're sick in their regional tournaments, but I cannot remember any like USA guy doing like insanely well at like a major comp yet. I mean, there's of course some really good players that can also do really good, like, you know, Cagney, Neil, Flimsy as well. But honestly, no. Like, also, of course impressive, but not like as in they have potential to get top 8 world or something. Gotta be honest there. But I don't say that's like not possible as well. maybe this year. I mean, there's 3 USA people that are gonna make it to EWC and ENC. And if they lock in there, that's all they need. That's all they need to show off. If they show off there, if they, like one of the USA guys gets a really good performance at the EWC, bro, GG live for them. They will easily find like a big America org or whatever, if they haven't already. They will probably find one just by the fact that they, you know, have like a free qualifier kind of, or are like very likely to qualify. I mean, if there's a year to like show off, then it is definitely this one. That's the thing with this year. Everything you've done before doesn't really matter too much. I mean, it matters, but it matters for this year, kinda. But next year, the only thing that will matter is this year, if that makes sense. Like, you can be an absolute unknown random player, or like a player where people would say, yeah, he's maybe top 100. But if you qualify to EWC and show potential there, then GG. The inside line is much better, by the way. Are you doing it as well, Marius?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yep.
Okay.
So you say my United Solo Championship 1 win is worth nothing for this year?
Nope. Sadly not. I mean, we heard the stories also from SRK that orgs contacted people that have good campaign rankings. That's how desperate they are to find good players. Like, it's crazy. Quit your job to play Trackmania. I mean, if you wanna get into esports, you also have to take some risk. And I would say you should quit your job and if you are like a top 1000 player. But yeah, if you're already pretty good, then there never was a better year to lock in. I mean, this year it's pretty clear, to be honest. Lock in. If you are in the position to do so. And just think about how the people last year were like. They were trying their best to grind Trackmania World Tour, which was absolutely ass last year. For nothing, no prize money, just in desperate hope to get something, without knowing that freaking EWC is gonna come up. That was where it was rough. Now it's easy. The good thing is, the players that were good and didn't do shit the last 2 years, it didn't really hurt them. It also partly even helped. Like the fact that Gwen didn't really play last year at all, also not at all, he played nothing last year, he was literally not existing in 2025. Didn't matter in any way. Why does Scrappy not have an orc? I don't know actually. He would easily find one. If his goal is just to get an orc and to get some sort of salary, it would be easily finding one, no problem. With his social media as well. I mean, social media doesn't really matter, to be honest. Like, the orcs that are coming in, all they care about is EWC. So they won't give a shit that Scrappy has like 2k average viewers or something. If Scrappy will not get to EWC, then it's like whatever for them. That's also the dangerous part though. Like if orcs sign a player and that player doesn't make it to EWC at all, that player could be out very quickly afterwards. Which I hope of course will not happen, but yeah. That's of course the risk. It's like all that matters. Oh, I PB'd. I PB'd, but I'm 0.5 band first. Only Afi is left? Yeah, I mean, you don't know how people are like negotiating. Like maybe Scrappy wants like 20k salary a month in an exaggerated way spoken. Spoken in an exaggerated way, you know what I mean. But I'm 100% sure he would find an orc. Like, he will get a deal at some point. But obviously, I mean, Scrappy also wants a good deal. I mean, of course. Like, if I was Scrappy, I would also not take any 500 euro a month kind of deal. It's like underselling the looks. Big dump AF. This year to take that. I mean, I know a lot of the contracts from people. I've said it before, because for some reason agents like to yap a lot about other people's contracts. And I know that also some people that are, that are like definitely good players, but definitely also not top 8 players, are also getting some really good deals. And Scrappy is definitely not a top 8 player at the moment. But as I said, he has social media, which is definitely still worth something. And he definitely can be really good. So, yeah, pretty sure that he is gonna find something good as well, with like a pretty good salary. Can you give us a rough range of salaries in Trackmania? Would be really good. I mean, it depends a lot. And I can tell you the salaries are like very leveraged at the tippy top, because Trackmania is just very, it's just very, yeah, predictable. It's always the same people doing good. So every org wants Carl Jr., for example, or every org wants Pack or Mata. And then, yeah, you know, they just outbid each other and... I'm not gonna yap about other people's salary, guys. I mean, I can say what Massa said when this entire thing started. That he got, for example, a 10k offer. And I got the same offer as well.
Same team?
Just as one example. Oh, I PP'd again. I PP'd like 3 rounds in a row, I think. Somehow.
Same team than the Massa offer?
Yeah. And I mean, Pack, for example, you know, was a good accountant in the UK and quit his job for his Trackmania things. So he's probably also not getting, nah? Not only getting 1k a month, obviously. But as I said, like, also like, players that are definitely not top 8 can get some really, really good deals. Deals that they can also fully live off. Obviously not getting them 20k a month or whatever, but... It's definitely very good for the players. And the more likely you are to get higher up, the more rapidly it increases, kinda. This turn here is so monka. Marius, Monka?
It will have big gap to red. Not position-wise, but time-wise it was easy.
How does Nemesis afford Elcon? Isn't it a small orc? No. Also maybe not like the biggest in terms of social media, but they have a lot of money. It's not about the size really, it's about the technique. No, but like... You cannot decide, you cannot judge how big an orc is or how much money they have just by how many Twitter followers they have or something. Ba-da-da-da. Why did Nemesis let Mime and Paku go? I don't know. I mean, their contract ran out and then there were just negotiations. Pretty sure Mime would have also stood with Nemesis if that was the best deal that he would have gotten. But pretty surely Navi is getting, was giving a better deal. They were looking for an upgrade, Elcon says. W. Bro, it's definitely going out by underjumping the finish? I hope not. I'm so scared of this turn, Marius. It's such a yick outside turn, it's so hard.
I struggled with the very first one.
That one is okay for me, so because I don't know, slow. Holy shit, what a close round. Look how many players there are back then. And Bart was also playing.
Was playing.
Gonna chase the money in Checkmania? I mean, obviously people go for the money, like... and of course, like, the org itself also plays a small role, but... I mean, especially the people that didn't have an org, obviously they just take the best deal. Like, what else should they go for? It's the same as in every other job in the world. Of course, money plays a big role there. That is not very deep. And Song with a raid. Yeah, hello. Thank you very much, man. Hope you had a good stream.
Sanglamong.
Cup of the day. What, Maurice?
Is it Sanglamonga?
No,
That's the right?
it's just Song 420.
So, okay. Because I was trying to figure out who streamed Cup of the Week this weekend. If there was anyone. I looked at Trackmania.io and the player names, hard for me to say who's a streamer, but Sanglamong is a streamer, but he actually played Cup of the Morning that day, but then didn't, then stopped his stream and played Cup of the Week without streaming.
Yeah, okay. Weird. Yeah, what is in-game chat yapping about? I don't know. Who won Enduro this week? Vosa, damn.
Yeah, I was second. It was actually cool. Like, if I wasn't there, I think Vosa wouldn't have done the pace that he did, and if he wasn't there, I wouldn't have done the pace. We kinda
Okay.
put ourselves into best performance.
Vosa the Enduro King. Nee, guys.
But literally,
That I call as an
he plays
understatement.
so different when you're not there.
Yeah, because he has no opponents and can just... Also, nah.
Nah, I
just
was
chill a bit more.
equal. I was literally equal with him.
Did you guys do any mistakes? Well, I mean, I didn't see... what map was it again? Yeah, that one, yeah.
I had one mistake at some point. Small bad landing. Then crashing
I
into
don't
the
know.
multi-lap. Until that it was
maybe he-
2 seconds and same pace.
Yeah, maybe he plays better when I'm not there. Maybe he also had 2 bad matches the time I was playing, I don't know.
That's also the map.
But I hardcore cooked him in the last 2. I don't care.
Yeah, but it's also the maps. I mean, it was...
Yeah, I mean, I don't play the boring maps. I cannot be arsed.
It was, of course, a full speed map. I don't know if that's a good map for Wusa, and then a reactor soup map. I also don't know.
No, yeah, but that one... I mean, the reactor soup was a bit like RPG-ish, you could say. I mean, the reactor soup was not hard, though. Like, you just needed to get... The reactor soup was PF, you just had to hold brake. The hard part was to get the turn before good. And that was like almost a Neo slide and a precise part through like 2 lanterns. But not precise as in full steer, precise as in... Yeah, just to do full steer at the correct time. Didn't Vosal also get cooked by Virtual the time he... As it seems like Vosal is always doing good, but if there's someone really good, then he's just getting cooked. Someone that is like ready. And on the reactor map at least, it's not like I practiced. I played a bit beforehand, but before I even started my stream, Vosal was already practicing the map.
It's always hard to say if you were there. It could be that you would have gained time in the beginning, and then in the end he drove a pace that was like equal to my PB. I tried, basically had the same pace, but I was also going for PB every lap.
No.
And I was training it a bit beforehand. And there he was not beatable, but in the beginning he didn't have that exact pace. So I guess in the beginning you could gain like 2/10 each lap if you already have the map learned.
Okay, fair enough.
But he didn't do a single mistake.
ay, ay.
I don't know, after the round where I went out, there were actually crashes, so top 8 after this round would have been doable. With Liffel surviving.
Cooking, actually.
Liffel surviving with a point. Actually, with a 50. Random white circle with a prime step, thanks a lot.
Don't speak Danish or whatever they're yapping, but I feel like can't be something great. This part is so unsatisfying that you cannot like go insta right there. Pew, 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 pew. Oh, that one would be juicy. I would cast that Elcon.
I have to get rid of this green timer. Makes no sense during knockout.
Ah. Green timer always makes sense, Marcus. Streamer rule number 1 in Trackmania. Have a green timer for everything.
What a turn by Propanoia, what the fuck? That was so perfect. Nah, that was too early, Super Kaluf.
Didn't some people do 0.7 earlier? How the hell is that even possible? But I really have no clue about the lines. I'm surprised that I'm even still in. To be honest.
Just continue like that to make sure that down is not winning and scrappy.
Scrappy you can also do 0.0.
Sadly, others are helping down. No, wait, down also touched. Actually, down in last now. Will someone choke for him?
Seems like I should save.
Yeah, you can save. But down might still make it against Propanoia.
Propanoia is fast though.
Yeah, but not in a battle against down.
Propanoia, log in. Ah. Oh my
Will
god.
be close towards the finish.
There was also
Okay.
something else that was pretty close. Down, out, rip. Oh, I need to go to the toilet, guys. I drank too much
And
water.
that would
My-
have sucked. Like, if I don't take an easy win yesterday and then down wins the day after, that would like...
Yeah. Kanadi, will you ever stream on Facebook? If yes, when will that be? Probably no. Anyone in the world using Facebook gaming? Is it even called like that? Is anyone unironically using that?
Is Facebook actually still a thing? I never used
Yeah,
it.
but I think it's only used by people that used it like 15 hours ago. 15 years ago already.
Ay, that look close.
Me? Yeah, previous one was closer, I can tell you that much.
Jamo really improved in stadium styles.
Absolutely, yeah, he's really good by now. So, yeah, could be difficult now. Are we getting the classic? Maybe. I don't know.
I mean, Propanoia was not very consistent. He had a one or other small touch, but survived these rounds.
So he's gonna cook me now. Scrappy will also have a good time, and then he will choke the final, and PF win for Scrappy. Script has been written.
Then make sure that you beat Scrappy in this round now. Then you can rewrite the script in your favor. Go. Just like this.
Okay. PB at the right moment, guys.
I have no idea how you could keep grip with that inside
Aye.
line in this one right platform turn, because Scrappy went a different
I mean,
line
I had a
and...
jump.
Okay, but Scrappy went
Damn,
for a
one
different
kind of
line and I
mixer.
expected him to have good exit speed, but he didn't catch up what he lost.
How am I in the final? I struggled so hard on this map. Just because I locked in when it's better, kinda. I was kinda hoping that he touches this, not gonna lie.
That's crazy. Good
Nice.
final.
Yeah, I PB'd though. I don't know, I tried. It was a good round. Good race, good race, good race.
It was a bit more than 100. He didn't jump as far right into the finish like you did.
Yeah, I risked that, but I don't know if I would have maybe gotten perfect jump. I could have made it, but that was tough. I mean, I PB'd the last 2 rounds. I tried my best. I was definitely not the greatest on the map. Damn, we didn't choke. Damn, Propanoia the goat actually. Propanoia the goat. Okay, yeah, well done, Marius. Good luck at the monthly final, and see you tomorrow then.
We'll see.
Boy.
Ooh. Okay. Hmm. Have to do a registration. If it's on the club, start practicing in our live room. Big question, have you played 05 for weekly shows, and if so, what position are you? Yes, I have played it, and I was probably around position 100. I think I was 82nd when I finished it, if I remember that correct. But now there are some hours since then, like 3 hours. I don't know how much I dropped. So this is done. Just realized there will be another cup afterwards. Have to register for that. Ah, no. Okay. I'm in the cup, nice. Monthly fine. There's a join link. But before I join BYMC, which I of course have to add into the stream title. Before I join there, I'm going onto the toilet. Ah, so. Wait, CJ has a new record. Woo! We beat that first try now. We're gonna check his run. What? That's crazy. Why does sometimes the car decides to do such a quick rotation that I cannot abort? It's not really that good. Oh, Hagen. Hallo. Ja, hallo. And let's go.
Hello.
Hallo. Long time no here.
Yeah, I just wanted to say the same. Yeah, I have a lot of stuff to do always.
Yeah, for example, not joining voice for months.
For example, yes. And other cups and stuff. But now I'm here. So, yeah.
Now you're here.
Granate is being open on the other monitor. To maybe get some spreads.
So you qualified?
Yes.
I will
I
quickly
think
do
it's
the
the
track
first
meter.
BYMC I played in a while.
Oh god. It's a French player. I give up. Did I try one? No. He's not in a current team. I don't know. How old? Oh, he is 36 years old. Wait. Ah, RIP. It's neither of those? Oh shit. And I solved it later, someone made it already. It's like winnable when I get that information of 36 years. But there are multiple options and every one that I tried was wrong.
Yeah, I'm clueless with Trackmania players. Even though I should make, or I could know them because I played that long ago, but yeah, I was a kid and don't remember anything from that.
Was it das hier schon?
Okay, apparently someone joined the server that shouldn't be here.
Is that you?
No. I was in the list. But yeah, the server was just in the club available and you could join if you're whitelisted.
Oh! I just finished the run to get a bit better trophies here.
Oh,
Silver-ish trophy, nice. Well, the monthly final of the BYMC is starting now. Multi-life knockout, 3 rounds per map, maps we see for the first time. Unless there is my rally map coming up at some point, then I have an advantage there. Alright, let's go. But I haven't practiced this map since ages, so it's not too big of an advantage. What surface is this? Is this plastic or something else? Oh no.
I here,
Is this wet wood or is this wet plastic?
I fear it's a bit metal.
Oh, magnet, metal, yeah. Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
that feels like magnet. It's so strange.
Upsala. What is the save?
Where is the save? Oh, okay.
That-
save
that
is at
nothing
the
looks
bottom.
safe there, to be honest.
Yeah, I
Those-
bounced into the risk. Yeah, good luck. The good thing is you don't really have to go for speed slides. Okay, Mr. Risky. Can I please try?
Ooh.
Please? Okay.
But there are also others with big issues. How did you do it now? Did you then still make risky or?
No, I dropped into the water, but that was extremely slow.
Yeah.
Took me ages to reach the bottom, and yeah, it would have been. I maybe could have done 2 or 3 tries for the risky.
Also, I hate maps like this. You have the speed check and this. If you don't have the speed for that speed check, the save finishes are like so slow that like you're definitely dropping into red.
I'm unsure, is it a speed check or is it a line that's important? I'm having issues.
Also, why is the risky finish placed like that? Like I always finish at the extreme bottom of it. The rest of this huge finish I cannot even use.
Yeah, I'm losing my first life, I think.
Oh, Velk makes it. Whoever Velk is. Or did he qualify due to the time attack? Oh, pardon.
Why is that long here not magnet? I don't understand. But yeah, I flew out of the 180 wall, right? I didn't have the correct line before.
I survived this map.
Okay, made it.
Was there no life to be gained on this map.
No, there should be 5 lives, I think, for the first 5 maps.
Yeah, but it's not written
But
on the
it's
left.
now... no, it's a different mode. It's on the top left where you can see Link. The
True.
fastest time... or the...
Yeah, summed
the
up.
sum of the 3 rounds.
Yeah.
Exactly. You can also hover with the mouse over it and it should show you the top 3.
Well, I'm surprised I'm not in the top 3 there. Because I had 3 clean laps. Thought I would be in top 3 then.
Okay, press right start and then what?
Ugh.
Okay, found the finish. But I don't remember the route.
No, me neither. Dangerous. Also, I will not win this map, that's for sure. Oh, we have our first knockout. 3 lives lost for Zenj. The Anj.
No.
Cute. Oh, is Link losing his life already? Or can you
Rip.
deny him? No, he's actually safe. Would be huge already if Link was losing 1 life again.
Okay, at least I'm not lost. But that will be close now.
Well played.
Thank you. Okay, I think I'm there. Yeah. That
Yeah,
was
but-
a short BYMC.
But why? Did you want to leave the voice chat as early as possible?
Yeah, of course. No, I just I always misread the before the last uphill.
Yeah, I also
always
struggled
went
hard with
uphill
that.
right there.
I also touched it on my last one, but I never touched really big.
No, I just full died there. twice. Yeah, now I can spectate and give you all the tips. There was already some hidden strat on the previous map, but yeah, not worth it.
I don't like the transition. Nah, it's not my map. Even though it has old cars.
Your strat was great. All the others just overshot the CPs. But afterwards you had no speed. Is there a...
I took the last two turns way too slow.
Oh, there is a block mixed for Tempomat. What is it? You were so much slower than everybody else at the last straight.
I mean, I took it very inside, but then also the last left-right turn, so I have no idea how you do this the best in these physics.
Your turnaround looked great for me, but you... Yeah, I'm not sure if your speed is kept then.
So, I don't know.
Okay, here was a cruise control block.
Yeah. Oh, there's no cruise control, yeah, I'm gaining speed.
Yeah. Okay. Somehow in the previous round, people had way more speed than at the end.
Yeah, I mean, I had the last two really shit.
Yeah, but it looked strange.
So, who's now actually ahead in the times? Because Elcon is not in the top places and Lars is not in the top places. Nabla. No, I'm actually too far away from that. You just take it like this. Huh? That makes sense, actually. Nabla third. I think he secures it then. Well, 2 of the 3 maps I was not all too far away from winning the map, but I would need to go a little bit faster, a bit more risk, and that's the thing.
Yeah.
Also on this map it was definitely doable. But why am I not top 3 again? Like I must be right behind. Because I finished
gap
3
was really-
times with like a gap of 6, 7 tenths. Like, I have to be rather close.
Okay, Mario Smith. Hat der Sink der aus der Eis?
Hey, amazing.
Ähm,
Oh, and then cruise control, amazing. What?
der right side was the risky way.
Yeah. Not very risky, just fast.
Well, yeah.
Ugh, I hate this. I hate it. I cannot drive ready ice.
Yeah, a few people flew out of the last turn here.
Yeah, I saw that in the warm-up for me and Elcon, we close. Last. Ooh. Now what is actually the last checkpoint? Maybe you cannot even save yourself then. I don't know. But that is super stupid.
I mean, the last CP looks respawnable.
Ah, okay.
It's just before the long
That's-
bobsleigh.
Yeah, it's a bit further away then. Ah, being immediately in the right angle helps.
Yes. Yeah, you're losing a lot of time during the track, but it's not really changing anything.
Moller also losing a life. Trickbee has a 4th life. I see that name now quite often. I don't really know who that is. And I don't even know when did he get a life.
People still dying at the end.
He was only 11th, but he had 3.5 seconds of a lead. Wow. So he was pretty safe.
Yep.
So but I'm surprised. Did Nabla not make it on the last map? Getting an extra life? I thought he was third. Or is Nabla Trickby, huh? Because Nabla was in the lead, and I thought he finished third in the last round, which would have secured him the win there.
There's definitely a Tricky and a Nabla on the server.
Oh. Nah, what is this?
Oh my god.
Nine, what
Oh
is
my
this? Where shall I go there?
To the right somewhere.
Yeah, but this is stupid here. The fuck? Like I have to avoid that bumper, I feel like. That's at least my conclusion now. I have to somehow avoid it.
I don't see a line to avoid it.
Oh, that's bad. Also, I avoid such a shit happening to my car. Like, this here is the standard map to make me lose lives, literally. Oh, lost the match. Molle disconnect. Thanks, Molle. I can train this.
Hey, I can try to. Okay, the plastic is a wall ride.
Dude, I cannot survive this part with the bumper when I'm just going for it. Ah, no. Okay, you have to actually go for it and then...
Okay, good luck.
Yeah, I need it on this map. That's for sure. I also was not at the finish yet. I hope I can just take the bumper and make it. So this is how I want it.
That was close.
This is a typical, like, surviving map. It's all about just getting through this. Now, Nabla has an extra life, but there was a moment where I saw Trickby also with a life, with a fourth life. Yeah. Maybe on that magnet map?
Okay, one already dead.
Oh, Grosu. Molle again. I mean, he had a disconnect. He might have had less warm-up. But he definitely had less warm-up. But it's also like just annoying this track, so if you're unlucky in that bumper, anyone can lose a life here. Oh, the 4-lifers, Nabla, Link and Trigby on 16, 17 and 18. Molle down to 1 life is crazy, but that will help him to win the next competition after BYMC. He goes out earlier. Then he has more time to practice.
Yeah, you can save.
If I would lose on this map, I would be so mad, I can say.
Yeah.
So where was Elcon finishing? Because Lars was 3 seconds behind Elcon. Oh, Elcon lost 6 seconds. Lars is actually gaining a life.
I think that was the last life now.
Obviously, such a shit map, and this is the map where Lars wins. This is so typical. It had to be the worst map out of all.
Okay, on the ice to the left. Snow car ice.
So, I would love it if it didn't have boosters.
You could skip the snow car in theory.
Oh my god, this is difficult. This is also a cut you can barrel with this. Oh god.
Risky finish to the right after the wood.
I think I'm fine to take save if it's there. Is it
Yeah.
there? Oh
Oh,
wait,
yeah,
this-
there's a.
Is the risky
it's a
even
showdown
risky?
finish.
Boah, also. It's also a crazy map. Where is Booster here? Oh my god. What is this? Can I just go? I cannot. It is like literally undrivable. Oh wait, where am I now? Ach so. There's a checkpoint here. Oh god. Got a cut.
That was good.
Ah, I have no
Oh no.
speed.
I can't tell you where you are.
Let's go save. I have no idea.
Oh,
Dude,
okay.
I made it.
That was so confusing to spectate.
I can assume this map is just...
You,
Also, this where you are...
you could save the snow car part. You could drive over the corner and just go straight for the CP, but then you have no speed.
Yeah. Oh shit, the round is over. Ah, we can also do this. We can also save that pipe section where I struggled, but this is also mega slow, so I don't think that you want to save that. You can actually respawn 1 or 2 times, I guess. very
You're fine,
weird.
you're safe.
Yeah.
Everybody lands their turtle.
Dude, how many people build such an ending nowadays? That's so crazy. Also this upside down part onto the tube is super strange.
I never saw it out of the real perspective. But yeah, a lot of people.
Also
try
the
out.
thing is, you just steer with that reactor up so that you want to go to the other side of that pipe, but the car is just not doing anything. And once it finally does something to go up, it goes super quick.
Yeah,
it's
there
very
is a safe route in the other.
Yeah, but it's super
right
slow.
side.
I saw it,
Yeah.
but it's like, oh, I think I can respawn twice the Risky Way and it's fine.
Oh,
And that's not good. Thing is, okay, you can get there.
no. Ah, oh my god. Thought for a moment you overturned.
Also this map was a big Monka S, and I'm happy I made it through here. It was uncontrollable, unsafable, like what do you do with these fucking red boosts? I could have done maybe a straight line over the ice and ignore any red boost, but I wasn't sure if that's fast enough, but I would have been. Then clicked something and now I'm in Cam 1. Cannot spectate the map anymore.
Bobsleigh and ice blocks.
That's sick.
Nice.
As if it was planned. Hope Kanadi spectator, that would be funny. But I doubt it.
Nope. Spectating Lars.
Yeah, typical. Not so long.
Okay.
The map was actually pretty straightforward, pretty skill heavy, but I don't know if I remember all the corners. That's the main issue now. Here we jump. This is really awful. There's penalty, okay. Ooh. Okay. There was an edge.
Granadi was spectating the first half of this map, of this round now.
Mm-hmm.
But this time you didn't do anything wicked there.
Ah.
Yeah, you're safe. It's disgusting.
It's blind. I don't know if you overjump this border to the right, and I don't know where the border is. Like, releasing is also annoying. But...
Okay, one is fully dead. Yeah. 3 seconds ago.
Oh, Twigby was losing 2 lives already. Actually, Link also lost 2 lives of his 4. Nabla lost 1 life of his 4. Lars, of course, early. Lost already. Only Golio has 4 lives.
Molle is already on 1 life, that would be good.
Yeah, since this one map where he had to disconnect. Oh, that went quick. We went onto the map, I'm immediately in driving mode. What the fuck?
Same.
What the f... Huh? Yeah, I saw that coming.
I want to do a quarter pipe jump at the end.
Oh shit.
So there's a quarter pipe jump to the left, or on the left side.
Yeah, you want. What comes after this left turn? Just to the finish
I thought
straight,
it
huh?
was PF.
That was a crazy nose dive.
Okay, Elkon is dead.
Yeah, but he doesn't necessarily lose a life on this map, there are weird things.
Yeah. My
Yeah.
there's a risky line there. I'm not sure how much it saves. So you can jump from the quarter pipe to a lower part on the left.
I saw that in the jump, but it looks also strange.
It looks strange, I don't think you should do it. Lars went for it and lost a life, so...
Oh. Yeah, there's also red boost to see. Yeah, decisions like this are always difficult because most likely it is a lot faster, and if everyone would make it.
So many people, I don't think so.
Yeah, because it's always hard to judge how difficult is it actually. It looks really doable from Crim 7.
2 people respawned already.
And it's hard to judge how much does it actually gain.
Yeah, I wouldn't go for it.
Yeah, I will also not do it now.
Yeah, it's safe.
And now Lars wins with a mile ahead because of that.
Yes, but somebody else also died again there. Okay, you're currently at the back, but... Ah no, one dive.
Ooh, what's this? Better slow down.
Okay, yes, somebody else too, so you should be safe.
The car jumped differently this time. Okay, we can see this jump now, yeah. Yeah, that's also a shit landing, but I think he has to turn his car... He has to do right steering, I think. And look more downwards, but wow, yeah, it's...
I think it would be an easier landing if it was plastic.
It was a good decision to go for the safer option. But probably also good to not go for the ultra safe with 5 slow-mos. I don't know why you built it with. I guess this should be a transition, but I don't know if I want to do that.
And it was very worrying.
Yeah, but exciting regarding knockouts. Okay, this round was clean. Amazing song.
I can't hear it.
Better. It's one that raises your heart rate.
Okay. Okay, one light at the start. Oh, okay, they didn't die, they tried it but
Did it work?
no.
Elcon also losing a life. And Sosi, 2 people that had 3 lives. I'm moving up in the
they
ranking now.
tried something strange at the start that didn't work out. Pretty close this round.
You would expect it on such a map.
Yeah, they went at the start after the second CP. They drove on the scenery to the second CP there, but you had no speed there.
Mhm.
Full speed.
Oh. This booster looks in this direction. Oh, Planani didn't have the camera on me. Oh my god.
Red on screen.
Oh my god, oh my god. What's this? No, 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 why this shit?
Oh, pop at the exit. Stay middle.
Wow. What is this map? What comes in the end?
Wood S turn. I can't see it now. Would recommend to not drive too fast in the wood section. It's getting pretty tight.
This map is also Monkey's. Like, what is this bobsleigh? How did I survive that?
It's
But how do so
really
many
nice
others
and
also survive it?
I'm not sure if you want to brake before the...
Yeah, I'm also not sure. I was wondering, but I don't know.
looked scary at the end.
Not a map for me. Too scary, not safeable. Also important parts not safeable, that cost you a lot of seconds if you try to save or if you tried to, or if you just are unlucky. That's always minus for me.
Oh my god. That Bob exit looks so scary.
Yeah, also, this is what I mean. Oh, Lars is lucky. I saw it coming. This is what I mean. It's, if it throws you out of the corner in the wrong angle, then you, yeah, are unlucky. I don't have much control anymore.
I mean, you still have a lot of lives.
A nice jinx. What will the next map be now?
Welcome.
Rally is snow sounds actually good, but when I look at the map, then I'm not sure if it's good.
Okay. Yeah,
I don't even know if I want to switch my gamepad. Probably not. Probably I just keep my stadium gamepads here, because it's not proper rally for snow. It will be a bit weird at least. Yeah. Does it go to the right? Yeah. Ah, I thought already we do that with Snow. Oh, what's this? Yeah, don't see what to do.
I think there's engine off if you cut.
Yeah, there is something. Oh, it's a booster. Toll.
Oh,
A good thing that I tried. I hope I cannot overjump the finisher. It looked very far how I would have gotten.
we have a pretty large gap already.
I fucked up the finish straight, but then on the other hand, being so slow without a penalty, it's maybe not even that bad.
Yeah, that's the risky finish where you can jump out on the side. But not worth it.
Also,
You like a ramp cut there.
yeah, but then you take all the penalty. It lost me a lot of speed. I don't know if it come high enough.
That's the risky part, I think.
Ah, that's not necessarily fast.
The gap isn't too large. Okay, you gained a lot.
That was good. It was even intended the way I drove it.
Wow, you fly a lot.
I was braking even.
At that grass uphill part, people jump way more to the right there. So where you go between the gap, people jump over the stuff. Okay, 2 seconds gap already. 3 seconds. Okay, that got a lot closer than it should be.
Crazy. We are also close together. Yeah, the snow car on that water part is very strange. You slide, but you also have understeer. So where do we go? I don't see anything.
Right, and that was
No,
the straight
left
jump.
and then right. Oh my god. What's this? What the fuck? Finish? Help?
Finish is a backslide to the right.
Also,
After
yeah.
the time.
Where I was, then backslide landing. Okay. Okay, nice gear. Nice gear. Now my special line. Looking good.
It's, okay.
Oh, fuck. Could have knocked out Muller.
Nice gear.
How is that even possible to get better?
Oh no.
Trained us. That's like the worst map that I could get now, I guess.
Mm.
I have no idea what's happening here. The start is also so strange. Tried now with release, but that was also not great. What is this? Grip? Ach man, top 5 wins something. And I get 6th. With losing all my lives. Like any other map, and I probably gain top 5. I tried to understand it, it was not possible. Like nothing on the map, like every single part was weird. The start, I have no idea. In the warm-up I think I had it good, but every round afterwards was super garbage. Every live round I got a huge gear bug there and I have no idea how I could even avoid that. Because like plastic, you have like no grip, you have to steer, I don't know. It didn't work. Then the next section with a booster, okay. But after that, like, you didn't say anything. Did the others also keep grip before the wood or not?
They had a very similar liners, but you lost a lot of time in the beginning with the gear.
Yeah, and
I couldn't
this
tell
weird
you really
downhill
what
turn.
went wrong.
This weird downhill turn, I have no idea. We don't even have icy tires, but my car was sliding there. I couldn't aim this wall right a single time because I didn't have grip and I didn't know why. So I couldn't judge it at all. And when you don't have a clean entry into the wall right, the exit is completely random. I think it was fine if you have a clean entry, then it's fine. And I even wanted to save to have a clean entry, but I just couldn't. And even when you make that, I have no idea how to make the next section cleanly. Like that you get a good right turn before the finish straight. I don't know.
Okay, great. Granadi is molding because nobody goes for a cut here. Was now on this map? Yeah, I can't
Molle
tell.
lost so much time now. Yeah, could have been a third podium in a row in BYMC finals, because I have like a streak now. I had a streak, and it looked super good. I was leading before that previous map came up.
At least I didn't jinx you on that map. Granadi thinks you can go for reset skip here.
I don't know, I wouldn't do it.
Kind of.
Oh my god! I
because it's an icy booster.
I actually thought that Lars was down on 1 life. But yeah, it's all like map ordered. Also, I mean, at this point we had, of course, also just good players left. But give some other map and it could look very different. But that map, like, either I need it much earlier, where others will save me, but probably actually would have lost lives on it still. Or it has to come in the final, but no. This was like very bad timing.
Oh. No.
Yeah, that's so mean. But there is slow-mo.
Why is that even there?
Yeah. Good question.
Winter swimming. That sounds like a great map. Oh, multi-flip. Oh, no.
Nah, Lars is very good on this. This is the map style where he won a triple in Cup of the Day. I mean, it's long ago. I don't know if that still has an effect, but in theory he knows how to do it.
Okay, apparently this map is the same route twice, but once only free will and then with water the second time. Oh, Elkon.
He drops to almost Lars now. Oh my god. Oh my...
Okay.
What the fuck was this finish? Yeah, Elkon is
A
out.
lot.
Also, not out, but he actually did lose.
Yeah.
He was then again in front in second, and suddenly he dropped again to fourth. That was so random.
Somehow with the water floating that mixed all up.
What a close round that was. That's actually crazy. It might be a cup that Elkon is not winning. But I have to say, after I went out, also the previous map, the others also played pretty decently. Naya Golio, of course, lost a bit of time, but there was also a close round. And this round that they just drove here looked also pretty solid. I have no idea how I would do on this style here. I have never driven it in ages. Like, the Cup of the David was also the last time that I drove this, I think. Golio out. No top 3 for Golio. I don't even know how big the prices are this time around. But usually 4th and 5th are getting a bit of hardware stuff, or not necessarily hardware, but like
Yeah,
pullover,
merchandise. from-
merchandise stuff. I don't know. Also 4th and 5th usually get already something, often also like a rasierer, shaver, or however.
So,
But
and now
top
these
3
stats-
usually win some bigger amounts of prizes in terms
This
of money.
title says 400 euro, so not sure.
100 euro only.
At 400.
400. And that's so different than 100. Yeah, and the thing is, usually it's only top 5 and then top 3 for the money. I also, 6th place is always the most annoying place, especially when you come with 3 lives.
Classic.
But this map here also wouldn't be a good map for me. I have the feeling all the maps that come here at the end are not great for me. Like, this is plastic. And again, reactor. I really hate reactor. I cannot deal with the understeer that reactor gives you in turns. It's like a Yannick style. Yannick's always builds that for his Vortex Cup maps as well. Always reactor corners. Also often with on off-road. But... oh my god, they have a good start here. And Lars usually also learns this really quick. Natürlich. But Lars gets also saved all the time. Huh? Actually, Elcon not winning this month.
I didn't even see his flight. He was suddenly just...
yeah, he was gone.
far away.
Like, I thought that Nabla had a bad line. Elcon looked much cleaner with his line. And then suddenly he was gone. Prizes for top 5. First place 200 euros and 1 Philips One Blade. And a trophy gold, yeah, as well. Second place 100 euros. And third place 60 euros. Ach, and then even 40 euros for fourth.
Oh, you missed on the Philips One Blade, Sage.
That's really not an issue for me. I hope Nabla is bringing that home here.
Is this the last map? Yes.
Oh, must be. So Nabla seems to be extremely strong on this.
Last going for the analyze mode.
He learned from me. Not that helped me, but... it was also really shit. Like, I wanted to train that, but of course I always crashed into a checkpoint there. Like, it didn't help at all. Also, final round. Online. Bad analyze. Oh nein, but he gets everything gifted! Oh, that's so crazy.
How did he get up there?
That's so crazy. Like, you have to see how Lars actually got his orange life on the weirdest map ever, and because Elcon failed last round, also something unlucky must have happened to Elcon because it was over 3 seconds in front. And then there was a round, I remember, where Lars was very close to lose his life, but Richlik made a mistake at the finish, and Lars went on to orange, and Lars was far behind. And those few lives there, they always matter in the end. They always matter. Because every life you can actually need now. Just for me it made no difference. The cup could have been worse for me, I could have lost lives earlier. And I would have still not I would have still not survived the map that I went out on. Like
I
that's.
mean, at least you went out on a skill map, I would say, and not on some completely random thing.
Yeah, but is it really nice to go out on a skill map? Also,
I think yes. I mean, you could have went out on these super cool bumpers before.
yeah.
I don't think these would be better.
I think it doesn't really matter how. And for me, it was of course less of a skill map because like nothing made sense on that map for me.
Yeah. But at least you won Cup of the Morning.
Oh yeah. Where is this ace? It must be here somewhere. Where is it? Ah, he changed it. I was looking for ace, but it's not like this now. Okay. I would just assume that it's this here.
Okay, I'm going to leave you alone there. It was fun anyways.
Yeah.
Yeah, then
Thanks for joining.
maybe in the next edition again.
Yeah.
Then have fun on this cup. Bye bye.
I have. Bye. Ach, he added a checkpoint HSC. Oh my god. Imagine I missed that. But here's still the question. Is it better to go there, or is it better to stay on the beach? I have the feeling always that the beach is super slow. I mean... Toll. Nice bug, but okay, it takes it normal. Marius. Hello, guy. Thanks for the follow. That's for sure. There were actually multiple Mariuses in some top ranks in Trackmania. This is actually a line. Yeah. So maybe. Funny thing is, in this BYMC I was also never really big in danger. So there were maps that were Bonker S for me to drive. And I had some shaky rounds on them as well, that's for sure. Cannot decline that. But I think I was not really finishing on orange places at all. Yeah, I'm trying to do a small trick there in this part. I have no idea if it's really faster. I would think that it is. But it's hard to get it good. But anything is hard to get good, also the normal way is difficult to get good. Ah, Strip. I think that this is the easiest way to make it. Yeah, this looks good actually. Doyle has a really good run. Let's see what he's doing. He keeps grip on the far inside there. Ah, he's going through this. Yeah. Did I play Kappa? Yes. Last try in the seating into Div 1. Also, this cup here, right away, is supposed to be a knockout, and it was supposed to already start at half past. Ah, but now the admin is joining. Okay. I didn't want to finish a run with these lines there, but Doyle did. So I guess now it doesn't matter anymore. Let's see, he did an announcement. Where's the scheduled timer? Or is he speaking of these 39 minutes? We will play a knockout on this, then I need to have the clean ones. Did I gain so much? That was so sick. What are they waiting? We're waiting for Jamo to possibly join. Will start as the scheduled timer goes in 21 minutes. Which scheduled timer is he talking about? I have no idea. Are we now starting when Jamo joins, or are we starting in 21 minutes? It starts in 20 minutes, not earlier. Then I want to do two things. I want to, like, how was this map called where I went out? Ah, probably this, because Elcon made the joke and I didn't understand the joke because I never read map names. Yeah, what is this gear? I have no idea. Yeah, wow. Now I know why I made it in the warm-up and then not anymore. Yeah, that's so stupid though. That's so stupid. That is some gear shenanigans that are hard to understand. What the fuck? I'm closer. Probably I would have... With such a timer, maybe it would have been not last in some of the rounds. But yeah, you know, in the warm-up I started, and after you start, you see, oh, there is a checkpoint, and then I made these steering movements. And these steering movements are giving me the gear. They give me the gear. But if I actually take the logical line, I don't get the gear. Like, what is this? Why do I have to drive this so weird? I mean, it was impossible for me to understand this. But this is the reason why I got that no problem in the warm-up, and then in every live round I was completely in the mud and had no idea what to do. Because it literally just makes no sense. Yeah, and then this. In that one round also happened. I struggled so hard with aiming for this wall ride, and I don't know why. I mean, okay, we have plastic here, but then we have road, and on that road it felt like I still slide out. Yeah. Also the blindness there was also annoying. Also this jump out of the wood. Oh my god. Now I'm overjumping this suddenly completely. Ach, it's also super strange to drive. Minus 85, so this is world record pace actually. I just wonder when the others actually had no issues with this, with the gear in the start. Like, did they actually know what to do? Or did they just randomly had a good line, like the line that I had in the warm-up? Yeah, now we have world record. Yeah, the uphill I released a lot, but that's again the thing that I am not completely sure until when I have grip and when would I jump off, plus the fact that everything was so incredibly blind there, that I couldn't see where the wood starts and everything. That was also an issue, but another big issue was that I was not able to aim that wall right, because we had reactor physics and we had first of all plastic, and then we went away from plastic, and before the wall ride there was platform, and I expected that it will be really easy to aim for that wall ride because we are driving on platform, but somehow I was still sliding away like I did now. I was still sliding away massively, and I was never really understanding why I was sliding. That was always strange to me. Everyone else jumped? You mean into the wood? Because didn't Haken say after the map was finished that they did basically the same line with me? Also, I think he said that. Yeah, anyway, on this map here there will be a knockout later and only the winner wins. But the winner wins, I think, actually a lot. Also, prize money, I thought it was 50, I'm not sure where I read that. If I remember that correct, that it belonged to this. But I think the winner wins $50, euro, something on this map here. Everyone else wins nothing. So I force myself into another knockout with high pressure in the final. That's a stone hidden, that's annoying. One part that annoys me is of course this jump over these signs here on this map. Plus, like, that's so unsmooth. That exit. Yeah, the jumps are weird. Yeah, not everything is completely blind, some you can actually aim. But beach is of course also generally strange, because I haven't really driven it yet. I don't know where these bumps are on the beach surface. And rally on beach is also very strange to drive. Just here, it is more controllable. Yeah, I mean, I'm trying that a little bit. Yeah, I often have the HUD off for more focus. But you see in the bottom the difference to my PB, like if I make the HUD off. Plus the number on my car is also telling everything. By my head or behind. Oh no, it's actually not telling it. Actually it doesn't tell it in this case now. Want to know if I can actually crash against that palm tree or not. The moment I'm jumping over it. Yeah. Dude. Yeah, I'm gonna join the server again. Yeah, there is a stone in that bush, and that stone is blind. All of them got a 125. yet, but it's writing some interesting stuff. Everyone writes good luck, have fun, so I guess that we will start with a knockout very soon. The others definitely found some good pace here. But I have the feeling if I have a lucky round I can also just gain a full second on my PB. But I'm close. They will probably not drive their PBs consistent, hopefully. But I have to say I'm 7/8 tenths behind them here. 6 tenths now. It's quite crazy. But now I'm within half a second. I just get this part really good, look. Ah, actually I didn't lose this time. Like only 1/10. Ah, I cannot finish this one. But it was fast. Okay, 8 players. And we play knockout. Whoever wins gets $50. We have basically 3 very strong opponents. And the others then should be rather slow, I think. But there are of course some parts on this map where you can easily die. Especially this jump over the science is quite annoying, but I have like a line that makes it saveable, I think. So, no elimination round. And this part here is just super strange. Sometimes I get it very slow. And since it's a 2-lapper, we have to do it twice. No? Yeah. That however was sick. caught up a lot. Wait, was the finish timeout so short? Oh my god. I gotta redo it, he says. So I guess it's not live. Because we will still drive. If someone finishes a 125, then with one, you have to drive 130, you know, to survive with 5 seconds. You can, if you have a small mistake, be already dangerous. Okay, we restart. Oh, one player gets eliminated. Directly starts. I wonder if that actually changed now, but let's go. Most likely the admin himself is also a player now, so maybe it's a free round. But that's crazy because I drive actually pretty clean and I'm sometimes even only 4th. Yeah, there's a minute time now. And the admin himself is, yeah, driving, DNFing. So we made it into the top 8 for free. Now Molle and Doyle. They look both a little bit more consistent than Nabla right now, but of course it doesn't matter. Nabla is also surviving at the moment pretty easily, and it just matters what Nabla drives then in the last rounds. But yeah, will be difficult for me against Doyle and Molle. They seem to be very fast and get it quite consistent. But also here, I only have to make a mistake in the wrong round, and then I beat them already. But this party, this transition, also I don't know. I had it now, for example, super slow. If I have it like that in one of the 2 laps in the later rounds, and they don't make big mistakes, then I have no chance to survive. Like, that section has to be fast. I mean, as I see, I'm 4th here since that time loss, and that was good. 3rd. It's again Nabla that I can beat, but again Molle and Doyle are driving very fast. I mean, I'm driving rather safe in some sections. I can truly in the cut section also release less. It gets of course more risky that I'm actually getting stuck myself. Molle made quite some pressure on the admin that this cup happens here. Because when the cup, it was originally planned to be played on Saturday, and when the cup was then not held but actually pushed backwards, Molle was already a bit afraid, I felt like. He was a bit afraid that this cup gets completely cancelled, but he knew that's possibly free money for him. Of course, Molle is going also fully for money in Trackmania with all the small cups. He's going fully for money, and when he wins something, he is also always tweeting it. And he made some pressure. You could really see how he wants this cup to happen before it gets announced too big, or before it gets held at a time where he cannot play. Like, he really wanted to make sure that this will happen soon. Because he knows that could be $50 for him. And that's actually huge. For one knockout here with 8 players. Like, imagine, we have just 8 players. It's a super short knockout and the winner gets 50. It's not bad. Sick time by Molle. 125.0. Oof. Yeah, now it gets interesting, because Molot, okay, is definitely the fastest driver from the others, I would think. Oh, something happened. It's still close. Oh my god! Doyle is out. And Molot okay drove a really good run. And he knocked out Doyle. That's already something. Doyle hates that. So saved at home. Nabla with a sick time Auswahl. What, a second? What is this pace then? Can they get that even better? Every single... No. Yeah, they drive 6 times, I think. Yeah. Same as last round. There are some random sections. For me, they feel random. They seem to get them perfect. I don't know. Crazy thing is how inconsistent Nabla was in the start, but as I said, it only matters what he does now when you actually get knocked out. Molle already with a great start, because Molle deserves it from the knockout so far. He looked very good. But yeah, this part here is so strange. Also strange to me that they just get that, no problem. So where are they going? They are going here. Yeah, maybe that's actually faster in the end. I don't know. But I mean, they gain somewhere. I felt my line was also pretty nice. Only the entry was a bit shit because you have such a strong jump. Oh my god, yeah, that was risky. Okay, yeah, they really go for it, and these transitions just work for them. That's crazy. Ah yes, you go over every stone. Yeah, a 124.89. 0.89 is safe for winning, you know. Also the pace was then crazy. Holy shit. But yeah, I drove exactly the way I expected to drive. Maybe I could have... did I actually PB in that round? Even? I'm not sure. Probably not. But close to. I drove the way I wanted to drive. It was obvious that if they drive 125, I'm not making it. Maybe I had maybe my line was just so much slower. I don't know. But where they went, this is how I actually did the cut at first. Just with a small difference that I decided to go over the stones. Like I decided to go here and then I went over these stones purposely. What I never tried is actually going here and then making a strong right and a strong left turn. And since they basically make a slalom here, I don't know if it is really that much faster, but somewhere they had to gain time. Probably they also gained here. For me the issue was that this is a very strong ramp and I had to brake a lot. But when I land here, I have then the direct way to the checkpoint. I can do a nice brake, a strong brake here, and then I stay also very inside. That seemed also pretty nice. No, I don't actually have to look. Cup is barely faster than what we've seen in the Cup of the Day. That's how sick the last runs in Cup of the Day have been. Nice gear. Like this part is what I hate on that map the most. Like you cannot get this right turn nicely. Like you get airtime there because no, it's too steep here. You get airtime here and it feels really awful. And if you go super outside, like far here where you should not get airtime, you have no chance to get inside enough from here. Like it's like a too tight corner, it comes too early. It's very strange to drive. But I'm trying to get the AT now, mainly. I'm not sure if I go for top 100, but I want to get the AT. The previous one, however, could have been AT already. In a good end. I was really bad in the beginning of the seeding, but then with my qualification into Div 1, I must say that I felt much more confident on that track in many parts. Especially since we can take this one dirt outside turn inside. That's helpful. Unlucky. Right before the finish. Shouldn't have released. Damn it. I should have finished that one run. Ah, it's still my seeding time now. That PB. My last try seeding run. And I remember that when I drove that seeding run, I was actually behind my old PB in the seeding. I was behind, but I went with it. I continued with it. And then the ending was by far the best that I ever had. Ah, that was a good try. Oh, Magorian with a raid. Thanks a lot. I'm doing a little bit of track of the day hunt. Mainly want to get the AT. Usually also top 100, but I'm not sure if I'm going for that on this map. Need to work tomorrow again, cannot play it then anymore. Anyway. Good track of the day map. Oh yeah, dirt. Not the standard corners everywhere, it's apparently also a very old map. Apparently this map is, what did Granati say, from 2022? It's not bad, but it has some weird corners. Like this one, you actually just go inside, over the hill. And then this white in here is, I don't know. Such parts I'm struggling always so hard. That's a good start. Ah, not hitting this corner anymore. No, the first time was not great. But then I hit this better. Yeah, just jump here to the left. So I think you have to jump it. That's a bit strange. But it's definitely quite interesting to try still. Yo, good night, Magorian. all my intents behind. That whole start felt really, really good. Oh, much better ending. Coming close to the AT. Apparently the AT is even a bit of a challenge. Not so many players have it yet. Ah shit, that was a start. Ah. Wait, Opanoia is currently hunting the map as well. Purple lost the world record. Ah, what was that grip? Start. Shit line here, oh no. Okay, that's AT. I will continue shortly longer. See if I can improve one more time by bigger margin to secure top 100. But I will not try it for too long. There we go. And here I will just let my luck decide if that's enough for top 100. A mid-top 30 position is always like on the edge at this kind of time. But it is good to have a bit of a gap to the author time. So that people that are just going for the author time have a chance to beat the AT without beating me immediately as well. Alright. Yeah, and yesterday's map I ended up on 2nd place. I was apparently yeah, completely forgetting the time. And I wanted to actually try the map again, but didn't. I was missing Cup of the Day almost. Was possible to beat Davos Pros though, but would have required some luck, that's for sure. Also my run was already having some luck, and yeah. Would have been cool if that run just would have been enough. It was like, I have to clip that probably myself still. That was actually a cool run. So that should be it. What is this? My VLC has an issue. Is it it's about the it's about the one song that I had deleted, I guess. Naja, okay. Then I end here with at least after I do the track Mädel. I just realized. Yeah, it was a French player that is 36 years old. And look at this. I tried Omnipods and he is 36. I tried Super Kaloof and he is 36, but both of them are not the solution. That was a little bit surprising. Not gonna lie. Trying two of them. And then I tried Tannis, I believe, but he didn't work out. What was he called? Here, there was another one. With T. Something with T. Ah no, the T's at the end. Rapt is the solution. It's not the solution. He's 37. How's that not the solution? Was it then one of these Frenchies that is completely surprising with the age? Where you wouldn't necessarily think about him, but he actually is already that old as well. Would be cool if a United player like Lolomax would be in here, but that's not gonna work out. Yeah, but these are the most logical people. I mean, I can try Lion. He's 35 apparently, but I knew that Lime is not a solution here. Like, which player am I missing now? An old Frenchie. I mean, Roa cannot be the solution either, that's the thing. Toner, yeah, can also not be the solution. But I will just type both in. Roa's 34, Toner's 30, but it was obvious that they cannot be the solution. Because they share teams with me. So I would have gotten something green. The thing is, we will not really learn much. Wait. I just saw this here. He won over 1,500 apparently. Over 1,000, or even over 4,808. Also more than me. And now I know where we have to search. It could be Serrator or Wingobeer. Yeah, or the other guy that had to do with Serrator, how was he called? This other streamer. I just forgot. The other streamer that was playing together with Brandon Carl Jr. when it was a 3v3 Serrator Cup. I just forgot the name. Yeah, the prize money is not really correct. Yeah, it's very close, but there is so much prize money that they are missing to add, because I play so many small cups where they don't even notice. Like, I won a lot of money with the random cup of the week and the season finals. Like, that was 4 times in the year, and 4 times in the year I was making big money there. Plus now, for example, the JOTW, nothing of that comes in here. So I can say I won a lot more than what they have here. And Serrator here, how did he get something like that? Yeah, this is literally just Twitch Rivals, where he is of course invited to. Where he is invited to and has a team, then even maybe with Carl Jr. and Bran or something. And it is just save money. Like, even if he gets last there, it is save money. This is where Serrator gained cash prize. And since Twitch Rivals is also always quite a lot, yeah, it's like crazy. But yeah, Serrator is easy to forget when you search for a 36-year-old Frenchie. Because you of course think about Trackmania players, and not necessarily of him immediately. Duplicate. New card. 1. Never mind, okay. Duplicate, also 2-2 at the moment with duplicate and new card. New card, 3-2 for the new cards. I guess successful week then. Like, how likely is it to get 5 new cards when I have already 349 out of 904? Okay. I guess that's it. Let me go to Twitch. Lakos Torpo. Alright, then thanks for watching, guys, and see you tomorrow evening for Kappa. And after Cup of the day, yeah, you will see, I guess. You will see. And I think that's... is there a very nice time cup tomorrow? Maybe. But no train. Alright, then see ya.